it's like kind of like a technical shove spot in a way. All right, so I'm going to raise. Ace Jack offsuit. I don't think I'm ever suited or unsuited. I'm never just like calling with this. So donk leads, so we can call easily. What a small bet. He calls. Pair of threes. Then he shoves. Okay, so I guess this guy has a flush or a three. I'm not even entirely sure what he has, or if it's just a crazy bluff, but. So what that guy just did, don't do that. That was pretty funny. Like, I guess he maybe he had a set. That's possible. He had a full house on the river. And he thought maybe if I had a flush I would pay him off there, but like a flush is just so little of my range that like you're much better off making a bet like 2/3 pot. You're gonna get paid off a lot more. Instead of getting paid off 2% of the time, you're gonna get paid off 50% of the time. So that's a big difference. All those 2/3 pots bets are going to add up, and that one time out of 50 you win the shove like is really it just doesn't even compare to the amount of money you're going to make with a 2/3 pot value bet on the river. Ooh. Wow. Fascinating. Anyway, I guess we're going on break, guys, so I'm going to pause the video. I'll see you pretty soon. Hey, guys, we're back. We're back here. On the break there, I found a 330 bounty builder that was starting, so I decided to register to that. It's going to be a pretty smaller field, I think, probably 800 players or something like that, so probably go a little faster. 4 or 5 hour tournament as opposed to like 7 in the bigger ones. If we actually get the final table. And right off the hop, we get like a marginal ace-8 offsuit in the big blind. We can just get rid of that. This raise here, I'm probably going to call it ace-8, but ace-7 I'm probably going to fold. Because we're so deep stacked. Well, actually, never mind. Yeah, we probably should call. We got like 50 big blinds, so that would actually be a call. But we can't call when there's 3 guys in with ace-8. We're just so likely to be dominated. So ace-8 suited, definitely I'd call, but okay, ace-6 offsuit is good for a raise. Nine, 5, 5. Bet 100. Probably I'm ahead of his range right now, definitely. I think he's thinking about donk leading here, but check it back. Probably still have the best hand. I'm going to look him up here. I don't think he has anything. Oh, wow. King 10. I didn't think he had anything. That bet looked kind of like something that somebody would do when they had nothing. So, and he's playing so many hands, I just didn't think he had anything. But I guess it worked because it looked really polarized on the river when all the draws miss. Or the flush draw misses. And yeah, I didn't think he had a 9 because I think he would have bet the turn with it. So yeah, he happened to have a 10, so he got lucky. Or the fact that nobody's putting out 450 on the river with the 9, like ever. So the only card that I could conceivably think he has is a 10, which is it's a pretty small portion of his range. I just didn't think he had a 10. Like, that's the only hand that he could really have that he's betting that large with is a 10. So, because he's never doing that with a 9, like ever. So, all right, ace 9 suited. All right, 40 big blinds deep. I call. I don't think I need to 3-bet, but I definitely call. Check this one. All right, I check it. Let's try to induce some action out of him here. It's kind of hard for him to have something. I'm kind of blocking the top pair, 2-pair, or middle pair combos, so. All right, he bets 360. I think I'm just going to call one time here. And then if he bets again, I'm going to raise the river. That's a brick. It's a good card for us to come. The only combo that really beats us here is a set or 10-7. So, all right. I'm all in. If he has a set, he has a set. I got better 2-pair. So we want a bounty. That was a really good card for us, I guess. Wasn't a very good card for him. Made a straight there. The best straight we could. But, yeah, I don't know. Does anybody have a flush? Oh, he had the same hand as I did, except suited. Okay, 7-4 off we can get rid of. What's the average stack in this one anyway? 6,000. So, yeah, we're doing quite well in one of these. Okay, this is just too good to fold in the big blind, even though it's a 5x. I don't think I can fold King Queen in the big blind. It's a really good hand. And this guy's limping like 75% hands, so that makes his range wider and it makes his raising range wider as well. So then just pots. He's playing a 25-0. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call, I guess. I don't know. I can't really fold king top pair, and then he just open shoves the turn. What the fuck do you have? I guess I call. Pocket aces. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Yeah, okay, I'll re-enter. Confirm. He played it like aces, and I almost folded on the flop, to be honest with you, but then I committed myself by calling his pot-size bet. So I almost folded king-queen on the flop. Like, it was close, but I was like, I have no information on this guy, and when the jack comes on the turn, and is he potting a jack on the flop, and then on the turn, like, shoving? Probably not with a jack. So either he has kings or aces or a stone bluff. This is what I was thinking there. Then you have to have aces, but he did it so quickly, and these players put off timing tells, and I got to start learning that. Like, when these players like instant bet really fast, it's always aces. I've noticed that. So I got to start trusting my intuition I got to start trusting my intuition and folding because like I did want to fold. I was leaning towards folding with that king queen, but I'm like, oh, it's just too good to fold. I have such a good kicker with it. So, all right, so we got a guy making a 3x here, and I think it's a call. He's only in the low jack, right? So, okay, so I'm gonna clear up my equity and bet here because if he has something like queen 10, like one of these guys have queen 10. I want them to fold. But we got a guy in position calling, which isn't very good. Oh, they both call. Holy. So it's pretty obvious, or it's pretty apparent that somebody has an ace right now. So we can shut down. If two guys call, it's almost always one of them has an ace. So okay, we have a pair of jacks here with a good kicker. I'm going to bet it. See if jack 10 might call, right? So jack 10, jack 9, jack 8, queen jack. Okay, we can get rid of 8s now. This guy min raises. I don't know what exactly he min raised with here. I have no information on any of these opponents yet. And then the ace comes on the turn. Okay, I'll limp 2. So he's thinking long and hard about what he's going to do here. I don't know what he's min raising with. A lot of players will min raise on the flop with like a marginal top pair hand like jack 8. A lot of amateurs do that. So it could have just been a jack 8. So jack 8, jack 9, something like that. And then when the ace comes, he's in like a really tough spot probably right now, thinking I could have an ace potentially, which I guess I could. Okay, wow, 7 players in. All right, he checks. He thought forever. I'm going to check back. I'm probably going to call if he bets the river because I have the best possible kicker for a pair of jacks. $1,329. Pretty fast bet. I guess I call, but it sucks. Yeah, I have it. Good. All right. I fold. So, like I said, he min raised with jack 10. So that's what amateurs do. They like to min raise with their top pair marginal kickers for some reason. Made a really large bet on the river, though. I don't understand what he was trying to get called with. Like, and that's the thought process here. Like, what was he trying to get me to call with when he makes such a large bet? I'm pretty much only going to call him when he's beat. Like, the only combos that I'm going to raise here, or call a late position raise with, it would be like jack 9 suited, jack 10 suited, probably, and that he chops with that. So jack 8 suited, probably folding. Maybe I'm calling. So jack 8 suited and jack 9 suited are the only 2 combos that he's getting called with that he beats. So that's, what, 12 combos? It's 12 combos. And then he has all the combos of queen jack, all the combos of king jack. So there's 32 combos. So he's getting called by a better jack 3 times more. He's 3 times more likely to get called by a better jack than a worse jack. So when he puts out that bet, it's just ridiculous. You definitely shouldn't be putting that bet out with jack 10. He should have checked with the intention of calling my bet, and I wouldn't have bet that big. I probably would have bet something. Well, yeah, I probably would have value bet something, but he should have checked with the intention of calling. And he definitely shouldn't have min raised the flop. That's where he went wrong because he bloated the pot with this marginal hand. He made this huge pot, so then when he puts out a 2/3 bet on the river, it's like half his stack. If I had raised all in, he would have been priced in to call. Like he would have had to call with jack 10. Min raise pocket 5s. Don't have to really worry about being balanced when you're I played like 3 or 4 hands with these guys in their lifetime, so they don't know what my strategy is. And then when I get 3 bets, it's possible I can call, but in this this guy goes super like really large, so I got to fold now. Like I'm getting odds. It's 372. Well, oh, there's no implied odds. This guy has like nothing. Okay, I'm out of it. If this guy had 5,000, I probably would have called. But I'm going to call 372 to win 947. He calls with what? King 5? Okay. All right, so this guy min raises under the gun, so obviously he has no idea what the fuck he's doing. I guess I fold. Oh, and there he goes. He's gone. Check. Pretty hard to make a set. Only 1 in 8 times, so. Oh, and I got a walk. I was kind of hoping I get to play that ace-2 suited. That was a nice hand. I fold. Uh, 4-5 offsuit. If there's multiple limpers, it's probably worth limping in with. Well, 4-5 off. I'm trying to remember what you're supposed to do with shit like this in this spot. And I think maybe it's fold. I think it's because my fold because my stack's still pretty deep. If I had less chips, like 20 big blinds, it could be a call because I'm going to realize all that equity out of position when I do hit the flop pretty good, but not very often, I guess. I can fold there. 160, 160. I'm out of position here, so I'm going to fold. If I was on the button, I definitely would have called. Okay, this here, particularly, the King 4 suited would definitely be a good hand to put out a large bet and bluff with, but this guy, he's only played 11. He hasn't played a hand in 11 hands, so I'm going to hijack 3 X's so we can fold King 10. I really don't like King 10, if you haven't noticed. I never play it. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video and I'll be right back, guys.